They could use some help.
They could use some help. They could use some help.
They have iframes.
I mean, it is a seasonal thing. Yeah, it is a seasonal thing.
So they have the location. They got directions.
Wait,
This
look
is
at this color
very
contrast.
1990s or early 2000s.
Yeah. So let's
Yeah,
see
it's
what
like
they
very
got.
campy. Those old 90s kind of scary movies.
Mm-hmm.
80s,
Oh,
90s.
these are old. Oh, I was hoping to like see quickly scroll through things that they've. That's okay. Here we go. Maybe
There you go.
Cute.
that's just one at a time.
It's not even a
.html
gallery.
file. It's not a gallery. I have to click one at a time.
Wow. They must have one person building and maintaining this.
Maybe the JavaScript is broken,
Probably.
and it should be into an iframe or something.
Maybe. It's all in an iframe.
A lot of broken stuff.
Yeah, I'm missing.
Their site
Someone
is
tried to
scary.
load it off their CG.
Oh my God.
I've not seen that in a while. I've not seen that in decades.
That's
Hey,
Wow.
that's a drinkable.
Wow.
yeah. Should we all take a drink for that one?
Cheers, mix, click, and code with Boozy browsing, sipping and fixing the web one cocktail at a time.
And we're back.
Did we go anywhere? Why do you say we're back?
I don't know. Like, isn't it something that people do? Like, we're back.
mean-
You guys are back.
Sure.
I think if we're a news team, maybe, right? And we're back.
That
That's
we're
what it
only
feels like.
Back to the desk.
after this message.
I'm
is
not
over.
making fun of you, I swear. 'Cause I have no idea what to say either. So
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what's the best way to do the intro without making it so like, hi, we're this and this and this. But whatever.
So formal.
But
we are the last people to be formal. You'll understand. I know you met Miki and you talked to her quite a bit, but
Same.
well, but when I met Maribeth, I was already pretty drunk.
We bonded over Sauvignon Blanc. So
Yeah. Yeah, I was literally right in front of the bar and I just turned around and she was there. So we started talking.
I was asking Miki, does she drink? Is it going to be okay to have a guest on with drinks? And Miki's like, I think so.
Oh yes. I'm,
Don't worry.
I'm prepared.
I had mine just in case, no matter what.
Yeah. So we normally start with introducing what we're drinking. So
Oh,
we'll go with that and then we'll introduce ourselves for those of you who might not know us. I'll go first.
Sure.
I got a Sauvignon Blanc again. But this time I wanted to try this one out because I saw it fit by. I was looking for something that's not sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily care about the calories, but I just don't want sweet wine. So I wanted to try it. It's supposed to be 0 sugar, gluten-free, so it's a plus.
Zero
to
sugar
let me know how it is.
wine.
Yeah, look at it. Like this guy's running with the wine glass.
With a wine glass.
So I wanted to try it. And then right before I started all this thing, I accidentally kicked my bottle. I was like, oh no.
Done.
And it made a giant noise and scared the cat. So it's away. But
I'm very interested how you make a 0 sugar wine. That doesn't make sense to me.
maybe 0 added sugar?
I would
I've
hope
definitely heard of less sugar. Yeah, maybe it's 0
I wonder how
artificial.
they do that.
I don't know. We'll find out.
It's all natural.
Yeah.
So
Maybe they do add sugar in some wines. I don't know the whole process. I think it'd be more natural. But anyways,
Oh. And then I know this probably will be posted right way after the Halloween, but I got my wine glass.
Love it. I wish I had a spooky
This was a
glass.
decoration somewhere, and I'm like, I was asking my husband, I was like, can I use this? Is this something I can drink something out of? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
I'm
Totally.
glad you brought that up because now I was rethinking my beer choice today because I'm realizing like we only have a couple of days left of October, but I went with it's literally named Oktoberfest. It's the name of the beer. It's a brewery. It used to be out of Boulder, Colorado, nearby me, but they closed the tap house down and they just brew beer now. You can only get it in Colorado. They call it Fest beer or just Fest. So it's supposed to be crisp, refreshing, and malty. I looked it up afterwards,
Lovely.
and it's like a 3.5 out of 5. So we'll
It's hard
see.
to get
What?
Oktoberfest, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
All right. Well, I've also got some Sauvignon Blanc today. I have some fun Halloween nails too. That's my contribution to the
Oh,
season.
nice.
I think I'm drinking Angeline, which is out of California. I believe it was a 2023. It was what we had in the fridge at the office. I wanted to go get an Oktoberfest beer from our brewery next door, but I forgot they were closed on Tuesdays. they're brewing today. So
Oh.
I couldn't
Oh.
go. I couldn't go grab a can, but it's all right next time.
All right. Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Have to open.
It's not sweet, but I still feel the grape, so I don't know how it can be 0 sugar. There's still a little bit of sweetness to it.
It's gonna be the natural sugar or something.
Yeah. So they don't consider that as sugar?
This will be another brewery that does not sponsor us. I agree with the 3.5, maybe
Oh, no.
worth. It tastes like a Budweiser.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, a little bit better, like a little bit more extra flavor, but basically just a plain, basic beer. Nothing
Not very
bad,
Oktoberfesty.
just nothing special.
Yeah.
All right. So we have our guest, Maribeth. So do you want to? Who are you?
Sure. Who am I? No. Hey, audience. I'm Maribeth Fitzpatrick. I work at a small agency north of Boston, Mass. in Amesbury. We're called Imarc, and we primarily build websites and apps and custom things like that. Do a lot of creative and marketing as well, and I'm very happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. It's exciting.
I forgot to add my title. What do I do? I'm front end. I'm the director of front end engineering at Imarc, so I run one of our development teams.
Yeah,
There you
I'll
go.
get your information
Okay.
after, so we'll put it into show note when we publish
Perfect.
this. So we'll put that
How-
in. And if you want to promote anything, we'll ask you.
I could have looked this up, but I'm lazy,
Mhm.
especially around the podcast. How old is Imarc? You sound familiar. Like, we used to work at a company that had an office in Boston.
Yeah, we are just about to turn 28 years old since
Yeah, okay.
97. Yep. Wait, 20. Is that 29 years old? Am I doing my math right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it will
I
be
know our
soon.
anniversary is
enough.
November. Yep.
for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, I feel like either we competed with each other, or I mean, this is way back now,
Mhm.
or partnered. Probably more likely partnered on something.
Yeah, we may
It's-
have. Yeah.
We do a lot of Drupal, and we had a .NET and Java team up in Boston.
Okay. Yeah, we used to do a lot of Drupal, obviously still do some WordPress, and we at one point we did have a very small .NET team, so I'm sure we crossed paths.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
before Matt and I started Endeavor, we used to work at the same agency called North Point Digital. That
Okay.
they had the Boston office. So I used to go there, and then but Matt was a partner of the whole practice, so he used to be there a lot more than I did. So it's probably why he's more familiar with the Boston office agencies.
Mhm.
So today, this is one of my crutches that I'm trying to not do. Is like I say so a lot. So if you catch me do that, or if I catch myself do that, I'll drink. But that's my new thing to fix this.
So we have to try to induce her to say the word "so." I'm putting notes down.
So if you
Make
say
sure she
so,
finishes
he's
that
drinking.
whole bottle. There you go. So
Today we're gonna look at a few sites. We realized that we get very aggressive and wanted to look at like 5 to 10 sites, and I think that's the initial list I sent you. But we always end up doing 2 to 3, so it's probably gonna be the ones that we're gonna look at. But specifically around this time, we wanted to look at accessibility audit. So it can be somewhat familiar to some people or somewhat not. But I wanted to see. I don't know how many people are really, well, people probably be familiar with this by now, but why is it important is something that people might not know. Is that something I can try to explain why it matters? Is that accessibility improves usability for everyone, not just for the people with disabilities. So that's why it matters and reduces the friction and improves SEO and often leads to higher engagement. So most importantly, actually, it shows that the brand value is inclusive and has good design. So that's why it matters in a nutshell. Anything to add on that and why accessibility matters?
Yeah, I think something we tell our clients is, right, it definitely ties pretty heavily into SEO, because Google will ding you, or whatever browser you're using, search engine you're using will ding you if it's not accessible. It also does heavily look at mobile accessibility because there's different, use cases there, and you're using your phone differently than you would use a computer. So to focus on mobile accessibility as well is really important. And yeah, we just tell our clients, same thing. It's if you want everyone to be able to use your website, find the information they need, get the task done that they need, then it has to meet accessibility requirements. And I'm not sure about you guys, but we follow WCAG AA is kind of what we strive for every website. So we follow those guidelines there.
Okay. So for the sake of, because this is not going to be a full accessibility audit for these, because we're
Right.
not going to have time for it. The higher level, some of the things I wanted to look at, but just feel free to add in anything that
Uh-huh.
is very important that I might miss. Is the keyboard navigation and pretty much all text for the image descriptions.
Yep.
And color contrast, interactive elements, and overall usability is the main thing we're going to look at in a high level. But what else should we look at on top of these?
That was almost my full top 5 list too that I wrote down before this. But I would add, like the heading order. We talked about SEO a little bit. So the heading order is really important so users don't get lost or confused. And we always check for a skip navigation link. But yeah, I feel like that list is the high level, like we're going to go, and if we're going to do a quick test, that's what we're looking at for the most part.
Okay, great. So we'll start with, which one was it? I'm going back to my notes. Datacore.com. I think Maribeth, you had some more insights on that. I think it was a potential client or something.
This one, actually, we just launched the beginning of September. So yeah, it's one of our recent site launches, which I actually had the pleasure of kind of being in the weeds and working on it a little bit with one of my very talented team members. So excited to look at it.
So should we share, or do you want to share? Like, what's the easier way to do it?
You can share if that's how you normally run it. I'm fine if you want to do
We
that,
don't
or
really
if you
have
want
too much structure on this.
no structure. I do have it up with like a quick
do that then.
lighthouse. If you want
Oh,
me
you do?
to, I can share my screen. Yeah, let me do that. Share. Actually, let me close the ones that we're not looking at right now, just so it's not confusing. Green. That should be sharing now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. Gonna get rid of this Corey guy. So no
I
way.
guess I'm used to sharing it. It's always on my big screen. Now I know what you guys talk about small.
Yeah, so I actually ran a quick lighthouse report just before I hopped on, just to, jog my memory of how we did on this site. I did it for desktop, just to avoid the mobile stuff for now, but I can kind of run through just like some of the things that Lighthouse calls out and maybe how we would fix it, if that sounds good.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, awesome. Cool. So, of course, there's, some warnings that my Lighthouse test might not be super accurate, which I always get. And we run these things in our browser. We run Lighthouse. We'll go to page speed test. We also use this tool called Andy, it was made by the government, actually, to make sure their websites were accessible. And you can go there and it'll scan the site for you, which maybe I'll do right after this. But really quick, we'll look at what Lighthouse is calling out. So right now they're saying, links do not have a discernible name. It's calling out the logos. So for this, all you need to do really is slap an ARIA label on it. So, you say ARIA label, site logo, and it'll know what it's doing. Or say, it's for the link. So you'll say homepage link for that, for both instances. So it's in the header, and it looks like it's down in the footer as well. So we'll do something like that. Sorry, my scrolling's really fast there. And then let's see the next one. Okay, so tables and lists. So the lists do not contain only LI elements or script supporting elements. So that means in our footer, let's scroll a little slower this time. We probably have these headings broken out outside of the LI elements. So we just need to put them inside an LI, and that would probably fix it. And those are the 2 big ones. As you can see, we got a 94 there, which is awesome. I love to see that, especially with any new site launch. And I can just kind of scroll through the site really quick too, just so we can see some of the the functionality. So it's nice, it's not calling out these tabs as having ARIA roles hidden or anything like that. I guess it's happy with all of our color contrasts as well, which is great to see. And it seems like, the user, whatever, if they're using their keyboard, if they're using, their mouse, that they can get everywhere. And I'll do a quick keyboard thing too. So let me start at the top. Oh, I'm not seeing our skip link, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. I'll have to put in a QA ticket for that. But I can click through all of our nav, and now I'm arrowing through, which is a big one too. And I want to use my escaped key to be able to navigate out of that drop down. And really quick, if you guys don't mind, can I run this Andy tool too to see what that turns up? That might give us some more insight here.
My main comment on this, if we were doing this in a normal episode without you here, this would have been a boring review because we were like, oh, I can't find it. I like to find things to complain about.
Oh man, it was too good.
Not like even the contrast, like you said, like that it obviously graded the contrast, but even as just a user, right? Just looking at it, everything is, the contrast is correct where you can actually read it as just a normal, I always have glasses, but I'm not blind without my glasses, but I can like easily read from even on your share, like on the screen share where it's super small.
Yeah, you said it was small.
It's easy to read there too.
Cool.
I mean, that's where the point of like accessibility isn't just about, disabled or people that need accessibility. Like everyone needs accessibility.
Right. Exactly. Well, think about like the person too, like, oh, maybe they, scratched their cornea or something and like they have to wear a patch. Then like they're slightly impaired, for a few months or something, or, someone who can't use their mouse and they have to use their keyboard because they like broke their arm or something. We try to take that into account as well. But this tool, Andy's pretty neat. I highly recommend you adding it. It just adds like a little bookmarklet and you just click it and then it kind of calls out all of the elements. So you can see it's calling out our logos just as Lighthouse did in the header and the footer here. And it's nice. It highlights things really clearly. Oops, I clicked on the logo. So now I lost Andy. There we go. I got to do it again. But I wanted to see, color contrast. Sometimes it will call things out. Looks like, you know what? I bet because this text is getting a little smaller, maybe. But then it does tell you what items need manual testing, which I like that as well too. Right. So, we work closely with our designers on color contrast stuff. They set up these grids to make sure everything works. But you never know. Sometimes we might need to go back and say, hey, this color actually isn't passing in the web or, on the browser. So we'll need to go and get like a web safe color or something that works and will pass. So it's a cool tool. That's how we like do our really in-depth audits. We'll run Andy and screenshot everything and call out all of our fixes and recommendations for our clients.
Cool. Yeah, sorry, I got a little distracted. I was trying to install Andy on my book.
See, I get it. It's so neat. Like it's just so handy that they made that tool.
Cool. So like I was trying to add it and I was like, I'll do it at the end.
Right. And like I said, like it's, you don't have to get a JAWS license. We do have one of those on some PC somewhere. But, it was made by the government, so I trust it to catch, the things we needed to catch.
I will bite my lip on that comment.
In these times, it's tough to say, but I forget what branch of the government it was made by. And it was years ago. I'd say that.
No.
All right. So I think the next up was Wonder Health.
Wonder Health?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the things that we requested us to audit. It was actually, they're like, cool, audit, but they didn't really give us the actual website, so we just kind of lightly did it. But wanted to do, I don't know, Matt, do you want to share your screen so we can just look at it?
Yeah, I did not. Well, we'll go for it.
Yeah.
I was pulling it up in Perplexity's comment browser, so I don't know how many tools I have installed in this thing. I realized after I decided to use that, so
I think I didn't
It
install
does have
it.
DevTools, so it might have Lighthouse installed. I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, I got the Gemini on my whole browser, so I was like, I don't want
Yeah,
two different things fighting each other. So
it does have accessibility. I've just
I need to
right.
make sure.
I've not set up this browser because I'm probably not going to use it, but it's like, doesn't have any accounts, doesn't have my 500 tabs in it and stuff like that. So I feel like it should run decently. It's an interesting, I don't know if it was like that. It's not
Is it-
giving you a score, but it looks like it did try. Like there's no ARIA attributes. It's making it hard to like understand since it doesn't really give me the same that Lighthouse accessibility gives. What do you think? I could,
Yeah, so I don't know if there's a score. I ran it through.
I
Wave.
got comments about the site in general. Like, what is
But-
this? What's going on here?
What do you
Bit
mean?
of a
It's great that it
space there.
works, but I
Yeah.
can't tell that it's connected. Like it just shows up down here.
Oh, and the carrots don't change.
Yeah.
So it's very
Yeah.
subtle, like the active
it's like
state.
a light fade, and then
Yeah.
I mean, at least they know, like the typical, like if you do this and it goes away, but it's it did. It's nice.
Oh,
Somewhere in there. Yeah, that's fun. It looks like a fairly newly designed site, though, and probably built site. Someone
it
took
couldn't-
some leeways there.
Well, that was actually not just for the accessibility. I ran through Wave Report. That was one of the tools by Web.
Oh, yeah.
Area.
Yep.
The score was 7.2 out of 10 because
Okay.
there are a bunch of errors, like little errors. They mostly have ARIA.
Oh, yeah. Is that how you say it? Aria? I've heard it so many
Yeah, I didn't
different
know
ways.
either.
I
Aria.
don't know. I call it
Aria?
whatever.
Aria?
ARIA. What is it? Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
We have a friend that has a dog named Aria, so it's hard for me to pronounce anything else. It skips over the whole nav. I don't know if you can see that.
So
See that
can
goes
you?
from
Oh,
logo,
yeah.
logo to the login to right
Mm.
there. Can't even get to the nav.
That's not
Is that the
great.
keyboard interaction that
Yeah.
you're doing? Okay.
Yeah.
And there's no skip to the content
No,
button there either, right?
I get to the nav down here. Those are. Clearly, I don't do this very often.
Now
like,
you're really
oh,
lost.
Yeah. I can't. Let's try if I go to a page, will it be any different? That's completely. I wonder how it's added. Like
Yeah.
that's so standard. I don't even know you would need anything special for that to work.
No, like
normally.
you'd have to do something special for it to not
Yeah.
work.
Oh wait, I just ended up in there. How did I
Oh.
end up?
Oh.
How did I end up?
Oh, but you have to go. Oh, wait. That's like when you notice like something's is not natural.
I don't know how it ended. Oh, there it goes. No. So if it's active,
Maybe when
somehow
when
it's
you're already
marked
hovered
up.
on it.
Yeah. So it must be adding it to the there must be some kind of JavaScript that adds it, not just hiding and showing, I guess. Because it's not like it took, it's not like it's cycling through a bunch of things I can't see. It's literally skipping it. And
Right,
left it
goes right to that
visible,
button.
and then all of a sudden, these are, does it work? It does work. I don't know what happened there.
I've never seen that.
The nav like disappeared for a second too. So a little confused. So I clicked that, and so when you load the page, it's like this, and then I move my mouse a little bit, and then it shows up.
That's
The homepage wasn't like that. The homepage.
interesting.
Oh wait, now the homepage is
No, lost the logo.
doing the same kind of thing.
Yes, logo just disappeared.
What?
I don't think it happened the first time.
But is that
Everything
the comment thing or is that cross browser
I
thing?
don't know. Let me.
I was wondering that too. I'm like, is it a
Yeah.
web browser thing? I haven't used Comet.
No, me neither.
I'm gonna switch full window maybe. Nope, Chrome.
So
Okay,
Yikes.
it's an
I
interesting
wonder
feature.
if that logo image is ginormous.
So there, and then I move,
Huh.
Oh,
and then
And that's on the
wow,
contact us page.
this.
Did you say this was a potential client of yours? You might want to reach out.
They did
I
reach
think
out.
it was one
so-
of those companies that they're doing the redesign, so they wanted us to reach out again after they finished
Oh.
it. So obviously they need to redesign on this one, or they
Need a
said
lot.
that because
they
we
need
reached
some
out to like,
fixes.
do you want us to do a free audit? And like, sure. So I guess they really needed one.
The blog header loaded kind of fine, and then it still does that weird shift. Like, watch. Oh, it adds the carrots.
Carrot doesn't move.
Ah.
They get to
And
block.
does it happen on the hover or on the click? On the hover?
Oh, it doesn't
sub-
move it. No, it just gets added and then it shifts around. But then when you hover, it just changes either the color or. So on blog, it does actually load, and then if I move,
Things show up in the random timing too.
yeah. Well, it's not timing. It's when it waits until I move my mouse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's me. Like, this is just, if I don't touch anything, it never does it. And on the other ones, the logo never loads until as soon as I move the mouse. Oh,
And all the carrots were
is
gone.
it is it the cookie?
Oh.
Do you see that? The cookie's not
Yep.
there. That's one other thing that gets added. So as soon as I move, they have something blocking.
Some CSS or
Yeah.
images.
So
I don't know what it
this is a feature. Let's be clear.
Feature, not a bug.
Someone added this on purpose in some way. Obviously introduced a bug, but like that's not a out of the box functionality of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's-
don't even know. Is this a?
It's blocking some like functioning JavaScript or something.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is Elementor too. So yeah, this is not like you
Mm.
don't have to do that. Like you have to do something in order to break it this badly.
So this is an example of you can separate out the accessibility, but you can't really separate it out because it's kind of blended into all the audit on user interface, user interaction. You can't. I don't know what happened with the menu now.
I don't even know what it would have done. It's like it's waiting for user interaction to do more things. I kind of understand it for the cookie or even like a modal to pop up, right? You're waiting for them to do something. Usually
Yeah.
you're waiting for them to leave, like mouse out. And then you do that, not try to interact with the site and then change everything. Sorry, I get a little hyper focused on the things that irritate me.
That's why sometimes it gets
to
longer
find
with the
the
audit. But at the
solution.
same time, it happens with the sites that are not built well. So like he was saying that if it was less thing to point out, we move on pretty quickly. But there's a lot of little weird micro interactions that are not working. It's adding the frustration to the site. That's when we get stuck.
Yeah. So I'm doing a lighthouse now. Just clicked it though, so it'll take a minute.
And now we're just seeing about
Oh,
blank.
blank screen. Well, you can watch the lighthouse. I mean, there's the other one, but where is my lighthouse?
How long does it usually take? It took
A minute or
2
so.
minutes last time.
Yeah.
Quite make it all the way over there.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's getting closer.
But while we're waiting, based on Wave, there are contrast errors on that, 6 different contrast errors that it's not contrasting correctly. I don't know if it's the right word. And there's a bunch of different little errors or alerts on alt text and heading level and things like that.
Oh, from the audit. All right, because you did run something already.
Right.
Yeah,
So
it's saying
you got the
contract
number
here.
on top. Yep.
So participant login must be a different one. That doesn't look. Is it? I don't know.
It is calling out that like RNG on
Yeah.
the white.
Oh, the back definitely. I mean, look at that.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna read more. I should have put it in the window. See if I can still put it in. Not that read more, right? Yeah. I guess yeah. It doesn't like that color. I guess
wonder
I'm
if
surprised
it's
it
like-
likes the opposite.
Yeah.
Maybe it doesn't.
Maybe it doesn't.
There's a lot. It calls out a lot of them.
Yeah.
Definitely that light
Oh,
purple
yeah.
over dark purple. That's obvious though.
I wonder if the RNG color is something to do with like the different
Oh.
types of color blindness or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
You know,
red
because
and
there's like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
the red and green one or something.
Yeah.
sure.
It's like it looks sufficient to us, but
Right. Yeah. And those are all those.
What's the score? I think I saw that on
It was
top.
an 85.
Okay.
85.
It's not horrible,
Some-
but it's not
yeah.
great.
Some room for improvement for sure.
Yeah.
I think there's some usability issues that they got to take care of first.
I was gonna say there's other priorities.
Prioritize the things.
So the overusability wasn't that
Yep.
great.
Yeah.
Things disappearing, things appearing. And
Yeah,
even,
do you find like if you see a report like this and there's a bunch of different things getting called out, are you like, oh no, there's so much to fix? Or like, are you like, oh, this will be kind of we're going to fix those contrast issues in like one fell swoop because we're going to change, this one color and it's going to cascade.
I think it's usually that. I mean, as long as you can
Yeah.
get the designer to buy in, like, hey, give me a different one for this one, and then we have 80% of the contrast issues are gone. It looks
Right.
like it's actually just that, and this one really would cover almost everything.
Yeah, it's the
Same thing
red
with
and
like
purple.
performance and even the usability. Like, just fix it. Like, don't do whatever you're doing and let the nav and logo load. Even if it's slow, like there might be other performance issues, but don't require a user interaction to see
Yeah.
things.
We're launching a site on Elementor later this week, I think, actually, but it makes me want to go and like double check for those kind of weird issues if we're using that same nav.
Yeah. Do you do a lot of Elementor work?
No, it's a site we're taking over from a client, and right now, like they went through a rebrand, so they just wanted like, the site reskin, which turns into like a minor redesign. But they didn't have the budget this year to like fully re-platform and do like a full redesign. So we're kind of just working within their current Elementor. It's also another weird situation where it's on WordPress.com. So it's kind of locked down. And that's one of my first experiences working on it. My teammate is working on it, and hasn't really run into this before either, because we're usually on like, WP Engine, Pantheon, WP VIP. But this one, like we can't install plugins. Like we just don't have this level of access, or only certain plugins are allowed and things like that. So yeah, he's
I didn't
been
realize it was
kind of
staying on WordPress.com too.
for now,
Yeah.
yeah. And then next year, once their budget opens up again, then we're gonna do a complete full redesign, replatform, and all of that stuff. So that'll be fun.
Okay. Yeah. So that was actually like old WordPress VIP. WordPress.com VIP was somewhat like that.
Okay.
Very limited, because it used to
Yeah.
be WordPress.com VIP, but they changed to WordPress VIP,
Oh.
which actually opened up a lot more flexibility to
Yep.
do like different plugins or different themes and some more flexibility, but it also comes with you're responsible for your own code,
Yes.
which is fine for the agencies that know what they're doing, but not necessarily for someone who's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna put everything. But that was
Yep.
like one of the things, and I'm guessing that's what WordPress.com is. It's probably essentially a giant multi-site.
I think so. Yeah,
yeah.
I think so. Sounds
Yeah.
scary.
Whose site is this one?
So I think that was from you. I think, did you
100.
build
Oh,
this,
yeah.
or I think you were
We
talking
did
about
not build this.
Oh.
This is actually a direct competitor of one of our newer clients. So we were like, oh, we can go maybe look at one of their competitors.
Mhm.
100 that's incredible. We didn't
Yeah.
even call out anything.
Wow. Yeah. Even when I ran through this, I actually ran through this on AI too. I was like, it's really great. There
Yeah.
might be nitpicking one or two, but I was like, oh, I thought this was one of the things that you guys built.
I wish. Maybe soon, but looks like they don't need our help for accessibility right now.
I mean, accessibility wise, fine, but design wise, I don't know if I'm a huge fan of this color, but I don't know if that's their brand color.
I know this palette
It
is
is
a
the
little.
brand. I don't know about
Yeah.
like, to me, whatever's going on here is hard to read, and I don't know if it's the drop shadow or just the big orange.
Yeah.
Not a huge fan of drop shadow on text, but what's your take on it? I know you're more design UI. Do
Yeah,
you what? Yeah.
I don't love it for like the body text either. I mean, yeah, maybe for a heading if it's like adding a little like flair, but yeah, for that like subtext there, that would not be my first choice either.
Okay. Because it gives me a feeling of like, when you just learn how to use all these different tools and you just
Yes.
wanted to throw everything you can do. It just
Yes.
feels like that.
Yep,
Amateur.
I agree.
Yeah.
But that's my opinion.
I agree.
I'm glad that you agree too.
Yeah, it looks like they have it on like their callouts and stuff. So I ran Lighthouse, and so this is something that drives me a little crazy sometimes is you can run, whether it's performance or for accessibility or whatever, you can run a test like right after each other,
Yeah.
and your scores are wildly different, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Mine
interesting.
isn't wildly different, but I got 97 and it's calling out, it's saying an ARIA hidden true element contains focusable descendants. So it looks like something with tabs, maybe.
Maybe
Um,
it's this stuff down here. Like I saw the
oh, maybe.
painting.
So like if you are tabbing through with your keyboard, I wonder if you're on like that first tab, if it can get to other tabs or something like that.
If you're on the tab, you can't get to the content. It looks like.
Without
Oh,
going,
yep.
well, I can once I'm.
Without going through all the tabs.
Yeah, you have to go through the tabs in order to.
Oh.
Yeah.
That could be it, though. I've never really seen this error
Yeah,
before.
go
But yeah,
there. Have to go through
right. And you'd want it to immediately focus on that first item.
and then go back up.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. Wonder what? Well,
For
yeah,
this one,
it's like AI. It just gives you whatever it decides to each time, even the trusted reports.
yeah. For this one, I tried to run the wave report and I couldn't because it wouldn't let me. It's blocked on something. And I didn't know
Oh.
what it was. It's
Oh,
under
interesting.
behind some gated thing
Interesting.
but it wouldn't let me run the report.
Might be blocking some kind of bots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
But overly protecting.
This one's
Yep.
actually getting a lot of contrast alerts for their orange and white as well.
See,
I'm
that's what I
looking
would
at
think.
Andy.
I feel like that is
Yeah.
more of an issue than the other one to
Yeah.
me.
Got trapped.
So Andy picked up on a lot more.
Yeah, Andy picked up on some color stuff. There's a lot of pass, but
So I wonder if
Those
I wonder
ones.
if it is like recognizing the drop shadow
maybe.
and that is affecting the contrast. Because to me that does, just as a user.
Makes you feel like it's a little blurry
Right.
Yeah.
or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Andy might also be more strict about like the font size, because you know how the font size is taken
Mhm.
into account for that color contrast too.
Yeah. I mean, these are.
So it's
Yeah.
on some
There's
small stuff.
tiny stuff in the middle
Yeah.
of the
Like what
blue thing.
is
Yeah, if you scroll to the blue section, the fonts are really tiny.
Oh yeah, that's hard to read.
Yeah. And also that image, I don't know, that's just the image, but you can't really read. It doesn't look that clear, especially the icons around the middle.
Yeah, what are they trying to tell us there?
Right. But it just kind of gave a little more 3D-ish glare on the lighting, but doesn't really add value to it.
No.
I think whoever designed this really loved these shadow and 3D-ish fake
Check out this.
effect.
Did you watch this kind of? So all I do is mouse over the nav and watch the back.
Oh, I pushed it down.
Like it every time.
Oh,
And then also when I was going, I think it moved before when I did something else too. It moved a couple of times.
Yep.
That's so weird.
These are the things when we get really into
the
it's
feature.
pet peeve. Yeah, pet peeve at the same time. It's the micro interactions that really is bothersome for a lot of people that blend it into
Yeah.
their back of their heads.
I mean,
And they don't
I was
know
going to
what-
complain about when I mouse, like watch the height of the nav, how it shifts up and down, over, up and like that's jarring a bit. But to have like I'm on this page and I just do that and then
Things push down.
things
Then you
move
lose your
around,
place.
I'm not
Yeah.
expecting.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
wonder about the folks who have like prefers reduced motion
Mhm.
set. Is it doing that for them? Probably.
Mm-hmm. Even when you landed on this page, it shrunk it at one point.
I don't know why I don't have that setting.
What?
I've talked about this multiple times. I get nauseous with the
Oh
extra
yeah,
motion.
you should try it.
Then I can't complain about people moving their stuff around though.
That's true. Then you don't see you don't get the true experience
Yeah.
that they want you to have.
I have like even with ad blockers and stuff because in the past I've worked with so many media companies. Like I can't turn ad blockers on when I work for these companies because then those are where the issues come from.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I can't debug anything if I have my ad blocker on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same
I
idea.
still have that problem. Like even all those like YouTube ads and all this stuff, like I have to watch some ads and see how that interact. Otherwise I'm not gonna know what the real issue is. But I don't know how many people really block their ads.
I don't know about the
Everyone.
average user. Yeah, I don't know about the average user. I know a lot of developers do, but
Right. Yeah. But you
the
can't
average
truly
user.
block it out because
Yeah.
some clients want ads and then you can only reproduce their issues you have all that on.
That design of that search button,
That is old school.
that's something. Even
Something.
given like they went out of their way, like this is a more modern, and then they did something to make that look totally not.
Like I said, whoever designed this thing had some fetish over 3D
One word.
stuff, or they just learned how to do that.
Where'd
I
the
don't know.
where'd
Maybe it's
the
their first
black mouse
website.
over come in from? I mean that because there's that color behind the partner locator,
Right.
but I don't know. And there's black copy, but that's the
Is
first.
Is it an embed? Maybe it's
Oh, the whole
coming
thing.
from somewhere else, maybe?
Doesn't seem like it right away.
I mean, for a search, that'd be kind of weird, but...
Yeah, especially
It's in the navigation search.
see how well the search does. Ooh, that was
Oh.
Google.
Oh,
That's an old.
Hmm.
That's not even a style.
Yep.
I mean, it's an attempt, I guess, because the color is kind of theirs, but
what's with that thing moving on?
There's a
There's
lot of
stuff.
movement on the site.
I saw that
yeah.
on another page too. They had something going on. That's. Oh wait. Oh, I didn't realize it's when I'm scrolling.
Oh, I didn't either.
That
I
was
thought it was just kind of floating.
time out of a developer's day that could have been used on something else. I mean, they do have 100 accessibility score, so I guess you can
Right.
throw in.
Well, correction, not on Maribeth's.
Yes,
It's
97.
It kind of looks like the razor blade that kind of pushes out and you can break off. I don't know if you
Oh, yeah.
like. I don't know where it's not even. It's like that's like super critical of me, but it just looks weak. Like, what's the point of this?
It was not a clear on-scroll animation, that's for sure. I
No,
didn't
no,
notice it on the homepage either.
But let me go back because I thought I saw it. Yeah, like this did something. That's just in animation.
Stuff.
But I think it kicked off. Let me reload. No, it's just on load.
But let me get this straight.
Assistant.
Did they redesign this recently, or is this just one of the sites that were competitor site?
I'm not sure. Yeah, it's just a competitor site that
Okay.
as we were doing our research, we saw it. We were like, they could use a little help. Maybe not accessibility wise. They clearly nailed that, but
design-wise, I think they can use some help.
yeah,
It does go back and forth. I'm fascinated by that for some reason. Sorry.
it was a choice.
But all these animations like happen. It's almost like this is almost out of screen, and I don't get to
I was
see it
gonna say-
actually do anything. Like watch
yeah, you
the
could almost
video.
miss them.
You see that
Yeah.
until I get way out of.
It shrunk.
Yeah, once it's like, yeah. Unless it's an animation, I'm just not paying attention.
But my take is that those weird micro.
Oh, it's because it's okay. That makes sense.
Well, what is it?
It's just that when I'm mouse over, so and I
When you
happen to be
scroll down, it happens.
I happen to be going
Oh.
out.
Yep.
As I'm scrolling, that's all it is.
Don't really see all these little micro interactions adding values. I
Mm-mm.
feel like it gives a little more frustration.
It is not a big distraction. I will say that. Like some of the things that have like full on content moving in and out that I'm trying to read as I'm scrolling, and then all of a sudden I have to scroll back
Mm-hmm.
because it goes off screen like quickly. At least it's not content animating, in my opinion.
Yeah, it
It's
just
one
seems
thing
like
when
they
things
kind of
come
threw them
in, but
in.
when they go out of screen,
Yeah.
it irritates me.
But remember how I was talking about this micro interactions? It
Oh,
kind
there's
of
the
like
black.
it's just enough to bother you slightly. It's like a Chinese water torture. So it adds up.
Right.
Starts to
You know
drive
what
you
I mean?
crazy.
Because it feels like that. Because it's like it's not too much.
What's that
Very-
random red dot?
Yeah.
I feel
Oh,
like I
it's
need
the
to go to their
job
Google
listings.
Oh,
profile.
that thing, job listings.
Yeah, what is that?
Okay.
I think
So
they're
this
trying to
right
hide-
here tells you that this site has not
Go
been
under
designed.
about.
No. These don't exist anymore for like 4 years.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What
I should
happened?
get rid of it.
Oh.
What is that? Ha ha ha. Oh, I had
What?
my recorder.
Oh.
That was my AI. I was like, why is it laughing at us? Because someone else laughed.
Tricked you.
But it's interesting that they took a time to update their X logo, but they didn't.
Yes, that's
They
more
didn't
recent.
bother.
That happened more recent than the Google. I don't remember what they were called. Their profiles on Google.
Yeah, that went away really quickly, a
Yeah.
long time ago. So they decided, they even spent time to change their X logo, but never really decided to remove that G logo.
I mean, that could have been a theme update, and it just automatically pulled in the X logo.
Do they automatically pull in?
It depends on what you're using to do these. Yeah,
Hmm.
they did.
But I am curious about that red dot next to job
Oh,
listing.
yeah.
Is it supposed
Oh,
to be
what
a
were you saying?
highlight?
Oh, this one. Oh, 35.
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh.
Then it doesn't go away. There better be 35 job listings to have done all that work.
See, like I said, this is just slightly
Oh.
annoying to bother you adding up to it. Chinese water.
There's no indication of the 35 again, but it does look like, oh, that's locations.
Quick, add them all up. Oh. Add them all up.
Well, 2 plus 3s, it could be.
Could be.
I'm not going to do that. I almost want to, but it looks like it's
We'll
probably
give it to them.
35. At least they did match, but why wouldn't you have 35 here? And why do you need 35?
I don't know.
Why do
It's
you
on
need
the
that
bottom
on
of this
the
page too.
Yeah.
Because
35?
What does 35 mean? Like, is there 35
I think
open
that's the number of
jobs?
openings.
But
Think
we
so.
assume.
Well, it looks like it. So it's rows of 3 and there's 2 left. So that would be potentially 35. All right, I'll count.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 35.
Good for you. But I don't know why 32 opening is a good thing to advertise on.
Oh, they're a big company, I bet.
Yeah, they must be, right?
Beyond trust.
Beyond
What is-
trust.
Oops, can't quite
right.
see.
I think we're done with this site.
Yeah, I
So-
agree.
It's just so again.
We have a quick time to do the your haunted one.
Yeah, should we get in the spirit? Get a few days to Halloween?
Yeah. Why not?
Oof.
So, if you don't know, this is a big New England attraction in New Hampshire called Haunted Overload. And it's just a very scary walk through the woods, but all of the different
Oh.
kind of like haunts are done by local artists. So they're all like really elaborate and they have all these actors and you can even walk through it during the day. I have never been. Sometimes I'm a little scaredy cat. So I have not been yet. I'm interested in doing the day walk, but I did have a couple friends go this past weekend and they said it was very scary but very fun. So I might have to check it out next year if I'm brave enough, but
They could use some help.
they could use some help. They could use some help.
Oh, they have iframes.
I mean, it is a seasonal thing. Yeah, it is a seasonal thing.
So they have the location. They got directions. Okay.
Wait,
This
look
is
at this color
very-
contrast.
1990s or early 2000s.
Yeah. So let's
Yeah,
see
it's like
what they
very
got.
campy, right? Like those old 90s kind of scary movies.
Mm-hmm.
80s, 90s.
Oh, these are old. Oh, I was hoping to like see quickly scroll through things that they've done. Like sets. Okay, here we go. Maybe.
Oh, there you go.
How cute.
Oh, that's just one at a time.
It's not even a
HTML
gallery.
files.
Oh, wow. Can you?
It's not a gallery. I have to click one at a time.
Oh.
Wow. They must have one person building and maintaining this site.
Maybe the JavaScript is broken
Probably.
and it should be into an iframe or something.
Maybe. Or it's all in an iframe.
Oh, a lot of broken stuff.
So kind of, yeah, missing.
Even their site
Someone
is
tried
scary.
to load off their C drive.
Oh my god.
I've not seen that in a while. I've not seen that in decades.
That's good.
Oh man, I think
File.
that's a
Exit-
drinkable.
Wow.
That's good. Yeah. Should we all take a drink for that one? That's amazing.
Their JavaScript that they. Oh, this would have been like front page. Maybe.
Front page.
Well, it's
Oh,
under
yeah,
Microsoft
Microsoft.
Office 11 front page class, FQ class. Yeah, they generated this
Wow.
and
I
then
don't,
tried to put it on the site.
I
Wow.
don't think people like
That's
the
incredible.
junior developers were even aware of front page.
They probably have no idea what it is.
Yeah, I was like, when we say front page, and we all get like, what? And then they're like, what are you talking about?
It's what AI is to web development now. It's what used to be. People thought that could take over web development.
Well
Let's
said.
be real.
Imagine.
Well said.
Imagine.
That and Dreamweaver and
Oh my
Adobe,
God,
another thing,
Dreamweaver horror
before they bought
stories.
Dreamweaver. But yeah, so that's probably what it was. It probably was some
I
gallery.
bet.
I mean, this does look like a cool thing to go look at. Though.
Yeah, they
I
go.
think
I mean, they go all out.
Like
Yeah.
you can see these are people. Like you can
it's a
see what
cool
they need to be doing.
attraction. I think they can get some little love on their website and promotion, then they might
Right.
do even
Was
better.
that just like how do I get to
Downloads.
like that was the most recent, I guess. I clicked
Yeah.
on
So are they still?
downloads.
Oh, you
Were
said that
these
your
like
friends just
background
closed, right?
images?
So they're still around.
Yeah, they're still doing it, but they must spend all of their time and money on building it, their
QR
website.
codes.
Wow. I also just noticed their social icons like in the navigation. Did you see
Mhm.
that?
YouTube and little yeah, there's a
hidden-
little
oh,
Twitter
TikTok?
and there's a little
TikTok.
what was
Now-
that?
Yeah.
Instagram or TikTok?
Maybe younger people know how to do this, but I barely know how to how do you get a QR code off your own device? Like
I know it
What's
on
the
Like
point?
to create one?
well no, not to create
No,
one. Like if
actually
I
get
pull
to
this up on my phone, I mean it does
Oh.
click. It is so I'll give them that. I can click here and get
Okay.
the ticket. But what's the point of the
Yep.
QR code on my
I know.
like I guess if it's
You screenshot it.
yes, I think you
And then
have
the
to do
camera?
something like that. Someone showed me how to do it and I can't remember.
Alright, this is my ignorance on too, because like for a developer, I don't use my phone a lot. So I can get it when you scan it from the phone, but there were days that when you go to different hotels, there's a QR code to get to your Wi-Fi. How do you get it on your computer? Do you use your computer camera to do it?
Same idea, yeah. I don't know.
How do you do that? Like,
Yeah, maybe.
someone asked me and I couldn't explain it because I never even try it.
I guess you'd have to use your computer camera or connect on your phone and then like share it or something.
Yeah, I don't know if the computer camera does this because you can't touch.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That's
on
true too.
some you can, I guess,
On
if
Macs
you have a touch
anyway, yeah.
device.
Because
Like some-
somebody asked me because we had an Airbnb and then our management company put a QR code. I get that for the phone, but
these
when you
images?
try to do that on your computer, how do you do it? I don't know. Maybe whoever knows this answer to it, put it in the comments and we'll find out.
Please tell us
Yeah.
how to use a QR code on your computer.
Yeah.
This is another so this
What
was an
is that?
image. They didn't have the font anymore for the changing the price. Can you tell? Look at the
Oh my god, that's funny.
So Maribeth, is this
Mr. Sourceful.
more of a fun thing to look at, or is this something that you're potentially trying to onboard as a client?
More just a fun thing. Like,
That'd be
oh,
cool
it's
to get some
spooky
free tickets.
season. Yeah,
Some
right.
free team building tickets.
Yeah, we would
That would be
definitely
fun.
throw them a bone
Yeah,
there. But
especially if it's in your area.
yeah, it's not too far away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, it's cute that, like you said, it's cute that they spread it out all the social channels on the menu
Yeah.
items.
just in case you accidentally click
As
it.
the separators.
I
mean,
think they
I
do.
bet
They
this
are
is
pretty
really
big
cool.
on like Instagram and TikTok, I
I'm
think.
not logged in.
Everyone tags
I'll-
them and
I'll
takes
save that. I want to
crazy
see
videos.
what they have.
Yeah. Check it out.
Oh, that's
Done
right.
sharing.
I don't think we need to do
So
the accessibility test on that one.
No, we'll go to 55. I mean, there's no point in going through and really ripping them apart.
Exactly.
Do we
Still
have a
fun site
recap
to
on
look at.
this? Like, on accessibility, what can we give? Maybe like one or two. So I guess I'll ask
Yeah.
one thing from each one of us. What will be a tip for that? Since we're accessibility wise, any actionable tips?
I think for them or just in general.
In general.
In general, I would say always check your color contrast because we're finding some differences there in sites that are picking it up. I'm also going to say that I'm pretty surprised that we didn't see any alt text issues because I feel like
Yeah.
that's usually a big offender.
Right.
Yeah. Like
So like kudos to these web builders, developers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Matt?
I was gonna, I'll piggyback on the contrast actually, because I feel like in general it's an obvious thing, and then you run a test and it's like, oh yeah, it verifies your assumption.
Yeah.
But like you said, we did it on a couple of different ones, and they all had different kind of opinions, I guess. You obviously would want to go with the worst grade and then fix that. I would think
Right.
for something like accessibility, where you're trying to improve things for people. So it's not like, oh, well, I got 100 over here, so I'll just go with that.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be intelligent about this, but it's more not just segregating out accessibility, but it's blending into regular usability of the entire site. Because we were trying to, I think it's one side was a Wonder Health. When we're trying to get to
Oh, yeah.
something, it just keeps switching off and it was just bothering us. But it's
Okay.
not necessarily a pinpointing to accessibility, but it's just usability in general that's degrading every experience.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it's no longer an afterthought. Like it has to be built into your process. Like as you're building, it's not like, oh, we built a site, now let's go make it accessible. It's like, nope, you have to be doing it as you're
Yeah.
going.
Right.
and
Yeah.
and the one that was like the sub tabs where the navigation, I wasn't able to tab. I had to tap through the navigation, then get into the right. Like,
Yeah.
yes, that's an accessibility issue, but also like those types of tabs are really irritating for users. Like,
Right.
like, do you really need to hide content?
Right.
I know you had a bunch of content on the page, but sometimes it's just as easy to scroll.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
and lay
Keep
it
it
out that way.
simple. Keep
Yep.
it simple,
Yep.
stupid sometimes.
Keep it simple. Yep. Agreed.
Anything to call out, Maribeth, on your end?
No, I don't think so. This is super fun. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, like you're always welcome here, and then
Yeah, I
we
want to
can
do
do
it
more
again.
of these if you want. So,
Definitely.
it was thanks for being here because it was different topic and also it was fun to looking into different lens and also some weird Halloween related content else website.
Yeah.
All
Awesome.
right,
Yeah, have a
cool.
happy Halloween, you guys.
Happy
Yeah,
Halloween.
my
More days.
I realized that I didn't use it because I broke it at one
Oh.
point.
The leak? Oh,
No,
Oh.
it wasn't.
Okay.
It broke it. I know exactly
Still
what
fell
it
off.
broke. Yeah, I don't want to keep talking about my cat. My stupid cat was so energetic when we brought him in. He knocked down everything, and this was part of it. It
Oh.
broke.
Cats.
Anywho,
Isn't the vibe?
yeah. So, all
Um,
right. Then,
Great.
well then, have happy Halloween.
Happy
Although stop the
Halloween.
recording
It's probably gonna be close to Thanksgiving. So happy
by the time.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy
We're just on
Thanksgiving,
to the next
everyone.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right then.
Stay tuned for the next episode on Monday afternoon.